Hey Y&R fans, welcome back to the channel. And yeah, we had a lot of melee going on in Genoa City. You know what time it is. We got the upcoming spoilers for the upcoming week. We're going to unpack and dive deep into them. But before we do, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more. Let me give you a few highlights and then we'll break it all down. First, we see Adam is forced to come clean. Claire actually confronts Summer this week. And Lucy and Faith gets into an accident as we see Nick and Sharon have a moment of deja vu. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack these Genoa City spoilers for August 26th through August 30th. Okay, so we got another manic Monday. Yes, August 26th. Jack Abbott is extending an olive branch to his estranged son, Kyle. But the question, will Kyle accept it? Nope, he's still acting like a you-know-what, an ass. And yeah, as much as Jack is trying so hard to get into Kyle's good graces, he is doubling down with his snarky comments and his cold shoulder. Yeah, will there really rocky relationship continue to spiral? We gotta stay tuned. Meanwhile, we got Nick Newman trying to give Phyllis, yes, busybody Phyllis, some unsolicited advice because he wants her to stay out of Summer's business and let Summer and Kyle figure out their custody battle. Now, she's trying to blame it all on Diane on Monday, and she even take accountability for her part in their divorce because she was covering up for her, meaning her daughter was covering up for her when she was supposed to be quote unquote dead. However, she takes accountability for this and uses that as a way to pay back Summer by getting into her business. Really, Phyllis trying to be slick. However, Nick says, nah, I see through you. I think you need to back off and let them two figure this out. So remember I said it was a manic Monday? Well, on top of all of that, both Daniel and Sharon received some disturbing news that shake up both of their worlds. What is it? Yeah, none other than Faith and Lucy gets into a car accident. First of all, Lucy sneaks out the house when she's supposed to be grounded while her parents are having dinner at society and thinking about bringing her key lime pie. Yeah, that key lime pie needs to stay at society after all of this. And at the same time, Faith just left the house after having a conversation about her mom talking to the air, which of course is Cameron Kirsten in her head. And then they meet up in the park. Lucy was drinking and yeah, she asked for a ride home because she don't want her parents to know she snuck out, and they crash into a wall and now they're in the hospital. Yikes. So as we move into Tuesday, yeah, remember we were talking about Lucy and Faith? Well, both of the ladies, the young ladies, are unconscious, which is now a deja vu moment as a blast from the past, as Sharon and Nick have this experience because you know what they're connecting it to, none other than Cassie. And she's already been seeing Cassie's ghost in her head. Cameron has been talking to her about the Cassie situations. The question is, what memories are going to resurface and how would they handle them? We got to stay tuned. Also on Tuesday, Sally is done with the games and demands the truth from Adam. The question is, will he finally come clean? He's been stacking a pack of lies and he continuously is digging himself in a hole, especially now that Chelsea sent him that text message saying, look, sorry, I came clean to Billy. And we know Billy is coming straight for Adam. So yeah, will he finally come clean? I guess we'll have to see. As we round up Tuesday's episode, we actually see Tracy and Alan back on screen, and they have a little bit of a heart-to-heart. Please don't break these two up, writers. I mean, they're doing so well together, and I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just curious to find out what this little heart-to-heart is about. Look like they have already taken their relationship to the next level, so we got to see what's next. Hopefully all good things. As we head into midweek wacky hump day Wednesday, August 28th, Jack and Diane are on the edge as they're worried about Victor having an influence over Kyle. I think it's a little bit too late for that. Kyle has pretty much gotten bed, proverbially the business bed, when it comes to Victor Newman, along with Audra. Their little menage a trois is a dangerous one, as it is aiming straight at Jabot to take him down. And unfortunately, it's taking Jack a little bit longer than usual to figure that out, but he need to do something before Glissade and Victor come after Jabot. Now we also have Chelsea back on screen on Wednesday. She's looking for some redemption as she's trying to get forgiveness from Billy. The question is he ready to forgive? Now, if I was him, remember I said last week, if you caught my recaps and on my live, I don't feel too sorry for Billy, because in order for him to get with Chelsea, he had to cheat. Yes, cheat on Lily Winters. So, maybe he can give her a little bit of grace. She did come clean to him. He didn't have to find out on his own. He's been there before many times where he was on the cheating end, and in some cases with his brother's wives. So, Billy, what you gonna do? And rounding up Wednesday's episode, the moment we've been waiting for on this wacky Wednesday, Adam is forced to come clean with Sally because a very drunk Billy Abbott shows up to the house about to punch him in the face. He was already ready to punch Adam in the face a few months back when Adam told him about that lie about, I lashed out at Chelsea in Baltimore. Well, if he was ready to punch him in the face then, I can guarantee you he's ready to punch him in the face now after that admission from Chelsea about the two of them sleeping together. So it's about to get ugly. And as much as Adam is trying to put him out of his house, Sally is like, nope, he's staying, because now the truth got to come out. It's Friday Eve, Thursday, August 29th. Victor is playing a dangerous game. That's his famous quote, using the tension between Jack and Kyle to his advantage. Now, will Jack ever see through Victor's manipulations before it's too late? I hope so, for his family's sake. Because you know what? Hey, maybe Billy was right when he told Jack, you know what? You need to let Kyle just fall on his face and maybe he'll come crawling back, which he will. It always happens with Kyle. This isn't his first rodeo trying to go up against his father. So we got to see if actually Victor can succeed in splitting this Abbott family apart. Also on Thursday, guess who's back? Cameron Kirsten is back to his old tricks, but this time he's going to be encouraging Sharon to visit her dark side. I wonder what he's going to have her to do. I've heard that this storyline was coming. I'm wondering if she's going to do some very dirty deeds. The question is, will Sharon actually resist, or will she succumb to the temptation of what Cameron is telling her in her own thoughts? And as we round up our Thursday episode, we got Nikki giving Lily's a history lesson. And you know what? She tried to tell her, maybe you need to get up from up under Billy. And she said, no, I got this. I'm going to have to get Billy out. Well, I don't know if that's going to work, Lily. And in my opinion, take the cash and run. Start your own business or go work with your brother. But trying to fight Billy, and especially since Victor is coming after Chancellor, I don't think that you're going to succeed in this one. And who knows? Maybe the writers will switch this up on us and Lily come out on top. I guess we got to stick around and find out. And then we move finally into TGIF August 30th. Yes, we see Nick Newman is opening up to Phyllis about his concerns about Sharon. With everything that's happening, she's seeing Cameron. She's actually saw Cassie. Her meds are off. The thing that happened with Faith this week. And I'm telling you, she got to be spiraling. And plus these dirty deeds that Cameron wants her to do. So Nick is a little worried. Question is, what is Phyllis going to do with that information? Will she use it to her advantage, or will she actually maybe reach out and help Sharon? I don't know. That's going to be interesting. I don't even know why Nick is even telling Phyllis in the first place. Yeah, make that make sense. But we'll see what Phyllis do next. So it looked like we got a bit of good news. Remember, Lucy was in an accident on the Monday episode, unconscious. Well, it looked like she's going to be okay because on Friday, Daniel and Heather is going to give their daughter Lucy some tough love. And how will she react to their stern approach? I mean, what they've been doing haven't been working so far. This girl is stealing booze out of their house, stealing booze from a bar, sneaking out of the house. I mean, I guess you gotta look at who her grandparents are. Terrible Tom, Sheila Carter, and Phyllis Summers. Yeah, you talking about a pedigree. So yeah, this girl is a wild child. And don't forget her mom, Daisy, too. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, but I guess it's good news that she came out of that accident, I guess, still alive. And we round up this Friday episode as we have a showdown as Claire confronts Summer. But the question is, what's going to spark this confrontation and who's going to come out on top? Now, as we see this upcoming week, there's going to also be a truce between Kyle and Summer, and they're going to actually put together a very favorable joint custody when it comes to Harrison. You'll see that on the Monday episode. So now what's happened that Claire got to rock the boat and confront Summer about what now? So we got to stay tuned for this and everything else going on in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless for the week of August 26th through August 30th.